Basketball is a game that reveals more about itself every single year, and so here are the 6 things I learned on the court this past year. So the first thing I've learned over the past year on the court is to master the fundamentals. I've been helping out and training a few younger kids recently, and also I've visited a few D1 basketball games recently as well, and I've just learned the importance of mastering the fundamentals. So by fundamentals, I mean layups with either hand, the basics of dribbling, the basics of shooting, right? You got your up, snap, pull, you have your beef shooting method, but really just keeping the game simple. So when it relates to D1 basketball, obviously other than the fact that they can jump out the gym and all of the people on the roster can dunk, it's really been surprising to me how efficient they are with their dribbles. So other than maybe 2 possessions max throughout that entire game, there are 0 ISOs in D1 basketball. They're all just doing 1 dribble pull-ups or using 1 dribble or 2 dribbles to get to their rim. Now number 2, this is a big one, and this is the difference and importance of your weaknesses and your strengths. So we've all been told growing up, weaknesses are stuff that you're not good at, and strengths are the things that you're good at. But when should we use them and when should we work on them? So the best chance to train the things you can't do are in your workouts, but specifically your off-season or open workouts. So now that you're in a game, this is not the time to try that harder or more challenging step back 3-pointer that you've been working on. This is the time that it's just performance based. So in workouts, you have to be making those mistakes. Your weaknesses are not going to get better if you just avoid them. You can't go all off season knowing that you can't make a left-hand layup, and then when it comes game time, expect to be able to make them at a high percentage. So continuously find those things that you're not good at. The next one is one of my personal favorites, and that's that discipline is more than motivation. So we've all seen the motivational post, motivational quotes, stuff like that. But it's your discipline that's going to take you from where you are to where you want to go. We've all had those days where we wake up and we're like, today I don't really feel like working out, or I'm better than everybody else, or just today is not my day. But discipline is that small but neglected voice inside of your head that says, come on Josh, you've got to get up today. If you don't get it, other people are going to be getting better. You have to continue to push. So sometimes we listen to the feelings part of our voice that just says, I don't want to do it. But sometimes your discipline just has to be so strong and take over and just say, you know what, I'm not listening to my feelings. I'm going to go get that strength workout in. Whether it's fun or it's not fun. Sometimes, as Dr. J once said, the times where you don't feel like doing the workouts are the best times to do it and reveal a lot about your character. The 4th thing I learned is getting comfortable being uncomfortable. For example, starting this YouTube channel was something for me that was a little bit uncomfortable. I was a little bit nervous about what my peers, friends, family members, and others might think. But regardless, sometimes you just have to be able to step out of that zone, as that's exactly where progress is made. So I challenge you, Hooper, to do something hard every single day. And long term, that's where you're going to see your growth at the end of the 30 days. If I never push something or try to do something faster or stronger or harder, I'm just going to be staying the same. So for 2023, I'm looking forward to trying and doing something hard every single day and getting uncomfortable in uncomfortable situations. My 5th thing is a mindset, and it's always stay positive. There are going to be some times where you go up that roller coaster, you land right at the top, and you're like, I just had a 30-point game. I'm doing so well. I can't be stopped. And then the next day you go right down the roller coaster and hit rock bottom. You feel like, I had 5 turnovers in this game. The coach subbed me out in the entire second half. What am I going to do? Maybe I should quit basketball. But the thing is, you have to have a positive mindset. Try to stay neutral right where that roller coaster would be in half. But what I've learned is it's super important to continue the hard work regardless of the result. My last and final thing that I've learned this year is the importance of being a student of the game and having fun. And when I say being a student of the game, I don't mean getting an A+ in the class of basketball. What I really mean is learning something new every single day about the sport that we play. So whether it's tweets, podcasts, books, this YouTube channel, any single way to increase your game or just your IQ, any skill that you have in this game. As again, basketball applies to our lives and gives us life lessons too. That's exactly why so many NBA players are able to do great stuff with their lives after they've retired. So at the end of the day, don't forget to keep learning about this game and keep pushing the boundary for what you know. And don't forget to have fun, because at the end of the day, why do we play this game? Well, it's to have fun. So continue to play with your buddies and don't miss out on opportunities, as I had this past year, where I was such in a tunnel vision that it made me miss out on opportunities that otherwise would have been positive. All right, Hooper, that officially concludes 2022 for Josh Smiler basketball. If you're looking to improve your game in the new year, be sure to subscribe and check out my video on the 3 ways to ensure success as a basketball player in 2023.